Okay, let's continue. So, Elizabeth, you can have a look here too. Okay, so within the last couple of weeks, um, we've been talking about the present continuous to understand the actions that are happening right now at this moment. We talked about that it's not just knowing the what is happening right now, but it can also be what we think is happening, and it can also be things that are happening in our lives. Okay, so not necessarily are we doing the action right now, but it is definitely an action that we have started and we haven't finished yet. So, for example, okay, what are we doing at the moment? We are studying English, right? We know this. But studying English is also an activity that you have started and you do. Yeah, you study until you don't, until you finish. Okay. We can use this also. For example, if I say, "Oh, I'm reading a book at the moment. It's a suspense book. It's very interesting. Um, I'm learning new vocabulary, etc." What I'm telling you is that I have begun a book, and because sometimes books are very thick, yes, so um, you don't finish them in one day. So you read a little bit and you leave the book. Then another day, you get the book, you read a little bit more, you leave it there, and so on. Another thing, for example, is you know, some people say, "Oh, I'm watching a series on TV." For example, at the moment, I'm watching a show, a reality show on national Australian TV called Married at First Sight, MAFS. Okay. So every evening, late at night, thank you. Every evening, late at night, I go home, I rest, I sit down, and I start watching this television show. And I watch it every day. They give it every day. They show on TV every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So tonight they aren't showing until Sunday. Okay? But I'm watching this show and it will continue every week for at least 3 months. Okay? So this is something that I am doing at the moment. You see? It's not happening right now because right now I'm teaching you guys. But in the evening when I go home, yeah, I do it. Now, I say I am watching the reality show, and I tell you that the TV shows this reality every day. The TV broadcasts this show every day. Now, every day is not the same as right now. So, one is the action that you begin and will continue, and the other is the action that you do every single day. Not necessarily every day, it can be maybe 2 times a week. So, 2 times a week, we say twice. It could be 3 times a week, maybe 4 or 5. Like, this will determine the routine. Okay. For example, if I say to you, Tashi, like, how often do you go fishing? You said, "Oh, Nick, I went fishing last night." So, how often do you go fishing? Do you go once a month, once a week, twice a week? What? Once a week. Okay. When we say once, by the way, so once means one time. Yes? If I say twice, this is 2 times. And we have another one, but not very common. Okay? But sometimes I see it. I see it on TV, which is thrice. Third means 1, 2, 3 in positions. First, second, third. Yeah? But thrice means 3 times. Yes? So instead of saying, oh, I go fishing 1 time a week, which you can say, somebody who speaks English, yes, is going to say, I, go fishing once a week. Okay? And this one, as I said, is 3 times, not very common. Okay? Usually people say 3 times. And then after this, we say 4 times, 5 times. I have many students that go to the gym. And I ask them, like, how often do you go to the gym? And they go, oh, Nick, I go every day. Every day, every day. Every day, Monday to Sunday. So yeah, every day. And I go, well, when you go to the gym every day, so how long do you train? And they go, oh, well, I go to the gym every day and I train for 2 hours, to say something. Some people say, no, I go once a week. Some people say I go 3 times a week, or they never say thrice, or maybe twice, etc. It's the same like when you come to school to say, oh, I'm studying English. Well, how often do you go to school? Maria Saver says, I go to school every day, from Monday to Friday. I go every day. So when we understand every day, it could be every single day of the week, or it could be every day of business days. So business days, Monday to Friday. Okay? Do you understand? Good? Yep. Okay. So if I say the following, look, here we're giving the idea that when we say Susan loves pasta. This is a preference. When you have preferences, like or love, or it can be the opposite, like hate, because you might hate something. We use the simple present. Why? Because if you like something, you like it today, you like it tomorrow, you like it maybe next week and the following. Maybe at some point you like, but then you don't. This can happen too. And it can be on and on and on. Yes? So it could be a yes or a no. So in this case, Susan, she loves pasta. When I say Susan loves pasta, of course we think, oh, she loves to eat pasta. I don't need to say to eat, because if, Susan loves pasta. Oh, I think pasta, you eat. So she must like to eat. See what I mean? You don't have to be so detailed. You can just be very practical. And here I got, she cooks pasta twice a week. So 2 times in a week, she makes pasta. And here I say, oh, but she's cooking pasta for dinner tonight. So what is this? So this is every day. This is in the week, but this right now. Do you understand? Really? Oh, good. Good job. Okay, good. Let's see another idea. Do you want to copy that? You copy? Excellent. Oh, you're on the ball today. Wow. Really good. Okay. That's the name, right? So, Taisik loves fishing. Yes? He goes fishing once a week. He's fishing with his friends in Illawarra. Yes? Okay, good. So again, right, we've got Tashi loves fishing. This is a preference, yes? And he goes fishing once a week, so only one time. He's fishing with his friends in Illawarra, meaning that he is now, at the moment, fishing with his friends at the river. Okay? Now, we can also add frequency. And we said that we have different types of frequency. We use always, almost always, usually, normally, occasionally, rarely, seldom, never, almost never. All of these frequency adverbs tell us how often a person does an action. So, where do they go? Where do the frequency adverbs go? They will always go before the verb. So here I could also say, Tashi loves fishing. He usually goes fishing once a week. Now, can I use the frequency here? Not really, because if this is telling me right now, then why would I use the frequency? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So these indicate repetition, repeated action. So it doesn't make sense if I'm talking here is right now. Okay? So always your frequency, yeah, before the verb. Now, there is a frequency that we use called sometimes. So sometimes can be used, sometimes is very special. It's the only one. It can be used at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Okay? But to avoid confusion, just keep the frequency before the verb. That way you never forget. Okay? Good. Now, you guys, give me an example like this. Give me an example. Something that somebody likes or loves to do, how often they do it, and then if they're doing it now. Okay? Go. Let's see. 5 minutes. So, give me an example with the same. You can follow the example too. Isidora, are you connected? Yes. Yeah, Jamie, come on in. How are you? Good? Here you go. Everybody's just working on an example, and we'll continue, okay? Okay, ready, go? Finished? Yes, good. Okay, how's she still going? Okay, Joe, let's see. What did you use? Jamie, where are you from?
Colombia.
Ah, Colombia. What part of Colombia are you from? Where? Where in Colombia? Are you from Cali, Medellin, Bogota? Oh, the capital. Have you studied English before?
Yes.
Yeah. Very short time.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Okay, good, Joe, when you're ready. She loves swimming. Okay, what else? She usually goes swimming twice a week. Okay. She's swimming with his or her? Her, right? Because it's a she. So she's swimming with her friends in the pool. Okay, good. So she loves swimming. This is the preference. She usually goes swimming twice a week. So twice is 2 times. And she's swimming with her friends in the pool right now. Okay, good. Yes, it's a good example. Tashi, ready? Yeah. Give me a second. Let Maria select. Just copy that quickly. Okay, good. Okay, Tashi, when you're ready. Sorry? Tom. Okay, open the mouth. Can't understand anything. Okay, so Tom, yeah. No golf. Golf. So Tom loves golf. Okay, so probably likes to play golf. Okay. Okay, so Tom, you would say usually. So here you don't need to say goes to play. You can say Tom usually plays. He plays. Now, why do we say goes fishing? Why do we say goes swimming? Because fishing and swimming are the activity, not the action. So you go fishing, you go swimming, you go to do this. But in this case, you play golf. This is the action. So Tom usually plays golf, right? You said twice a week. Okay. Now, golf. Okay, so Tom plays golf with his friends at Strathfield Golf Club. Okay, now here, Tashi, you're saying plays golf, plays twice a week. So this is routine. So how do I convert this into right now? if he is playing now. So we would say Tom is playing. And I can abbreviate the is and say Tom's playing. And then I go here. So I go, Tom's playing golf with his friends at Strathfield Golf Club. Now, this tells me he is doing the action now. He is playing golf at this moment. You see? So you have to be careful with the verb. If you say Tom plays, you're referring to his routine of playing golf twice a week. But here, Tom's playing. Now you're telling me, where's Tom? Tom didn't come to school. Nick, he's playing golf with his friends at the Strathfield Golf Club. See what I mean? So that is the difference. Porque aquí estoy abreviando is con Tom. El is, yo lo puedo abreviar con casi todo. Nombre, cosa, todo. Inclusive si yo digo alguien, for example, if I say somebody, let's say, I can say somebody, yeah? I don't know who. It could be anybody, yeah? So I go, somebody's playing golf with, etc. So yeah, is I can abbreviate with almost everything. Okay, good. Oh, yeah. Good. Now, let's mix a little bit more. Okay, look at that. First idea I've got, Nicole is a teacher. I'm using is because I'm talking about Nicole, about the person. Here, when we go, Nicole is a teacher, is she teaching? No. We are just saying what she does. What she does every day for her job. What is her job? Her profession. Yes? So we are talking about the person. Here, we do not use do or does. When we describe and we talk about people, we always use am, is, and are. So Nicole is a teacher. Now, what does she do? What does she do in terms of, okay, she's a teacher, but it could be what? A teacher of what? Maybe she teaches music. Maybe she teaches singing. Maybe she teaches karate. Could be anything. So we say, she teaches. Why? Because this is your base verb. But because we're using she, we're talking in a third person, we're going to add es. And why are we going to add es? Because the verb ends in ch. See, before when Tashi was talking about playing golf, we said that Tashi usually plays golf twice a week. Plays with just an S. So we said play, and then we said plays. Why? Because here you have a vowel and you have the Y. So you add the S. Okay? Again, these are grammar rules. So she teaches English to international students from Monday to Friday. So not necessarily do we have to say once a week, twice a week. You can also say from Monday to Friday. Now, Monday to Friday, what is that? That could be the same to say every day. We could say that too. So you see, when we say every day or we say from Monday to Friday, this clearly is a routine. It's a repeated action from Monday to Friday. Yeah. You can also include time, to say, for example, how often do you go to school? I go to school from Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So you can also include time. Yeah? Just like, for example, if your friend says, hey, Joe, let's go to the cinema. Okay. When can you go? Well, I work from Monday to Friday from 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock. So I can go after 2. And that is how you work out your plan. You tell people when you're busy and when you are not. Okay? Here we've got again. So remember, when we use this like, love, hate, you're telling people what you like to do and what you don't like to do. When we say hate, by the way, so what is the difference between don't like and hate? So maybe there's something I don't like, but I still do it. I don't like to, but I do it. But hate is like, no. Like, no. For example, I'm going to say, hate, by the way, is a very, very strong word. So we don't use it lightly. I always say, for example, I don't like Taylor Swift. I like her songs, but I don't like her as an artist. Now, do I hate Taylor Swift? Not really. Hate is like, it's like, I hate my ex-husband. Hate. No, I'm not a person that hates very much, but I'm saying that hate is very extreme. If you, let's say, for example, you're working and you have a very bad work environment, when they say, no, wrong, no, do it again, you're no good. Why are you so stupid? You need to stay. No, you can't go home. Need to work 20, 30. How are you going to feel? Are you going to like your job? No. I hate my job. I want a new job, right? So, as I said, that's the extreme. So we don't use it very often. So she likes her job. And what am I doing? She's teaching her class the difference between present continuous and present simple. So this is what I'm doing right now. So what I'm trying to say is, you see, you can use a combination of continuous with the simple present. When you use the continuous, you are telling people what you are doing right now. If you use the simple, you're telling somebody what you do all the time. Okay? But yes, you can mix and match. Okay? Good. I'm going to erase. Okay, let's have a look. So we have present continuous. Study this example. So Sarah is in her car. Yeah? This is her location at the moment. She is on her way to work. So she's going to work. She's driving to work. We can see her in the car. She's driving. She is. She's driving. This means that she is driving now when we are speaking, and the action is not finished. We use the same auxiliary, so verb to be, not only to describe the person, but also for the continuous action. So I am, we're going to abbreviate I'm. So I'm driving. He, she, it is. So we say he's, she's, it's working. We, you, they are. So we're going to say where. Look at this. I have where of place, and I have where of we are. Where and where. Same pronunciation, different writing, and different meaning. Okay? So where? How do we know the difference? Context. Yeah? Okay. So where? And look, we say there. So I also have there, and there. There. Same pronunciation, different meaning. Okay? So where, doing, they're doing, your. Now it's your, not your. It isn't your. Your, right? Gotta open that mouth. Yeah? Because a lot of people say your. No, it's you are, your. Okay, good. Yes? So it says here, just expand it a little. Okay. So it says, I am doing something. I started, I commenced, I began doing it, and I haven't finished. I'm in the middle of this action. So, for example, when you're at work, sometimes your boss says, for example, Joe, are you busy? oh, boss, I'm cleaning the storage room. When you say I'm cleaning the storage room, you might be walking by. So you aren't cleaning the storage room. But when you're saying I'm cleaning the storage room, you're telling me I'm in the middle of this action. So I might go, oh, okay, never mind. Keep on going. But if I need you, I might go, okay, could you please stop that and come and help me do this? After you can finish cleaning the storage. You see? So it will depend. So sometimes when they see you walking by, hey, oi, Jamie, sorry, are you busy? Oh, yeah, I'm helping the chef. Oh, okay, no problem. Did you need something? No, don't worry about it. Never mind. And you keep on doing what you're doing. You see? So this is what it says in the middle. Again, if you see a friend and they go, hi, friend, how are you? Good, and you? Yeah, pretty good. Oh, did you find work? Yeah, I'm working. Oh, really? Where? I'm working in the CBD in a sushi restaurant. Oh, okay. That's cool. And did you finish your English course? No. I'm still. So still means keep on going, right? So I'm still studying English. Yeah, I have 6 more months and I finish. So again, you're in the middle of that. So here, let's see. Joe, would you like to read for me, please? Please?
Please don't make so much noise. I'm trying to work. Where's Mark? He's having a shower. Let's go out now. It isn't raining anymore. How was your new job? How's your new job?
Good, better. Yes. How? Not how was. How is. So how's your new job?
Are you enjoying it?
Okay, this one. Enjoying.
Enjoying it.
Okay, so again, enjoying.
Enjoying.
Okay, break it here. Look. Enjoying.
Enjoying.
Better. Good. Yes. So enjoying. Yeah. So it's not enjoy and ing. So it's more like enjoying. Something like this. Enjoying. Ying. Because the Y for us is yeah. So when you say, for example, yes, yellow, yesterday, you don't say Jess or Jello or yesterday, right? It's not j, it's yeah. So we say enjoying. Enjoying. Good. Are you enjoying it? Good. Continue, Joe.
What's all that noise? What's going on? What's happening?
What's happening? This is very common. When somebody asks you or says to you, what's happening? It's like, what's happening in your life? Tell me, do you have any new news, something to tell me? Sometimes if I go to my friend's house and I arrive and I go, for example, oh, hi, Peter, how are you? So, what's happening? Like, how are you doing? It's exactly the same. How are you doing? How's it going? It's like, tell me, give me the goss. Okay, good. And it says sometimes the action is not happening at the time of speaking. So when we say is not happening, we said it's because an action has begun and you haven't finished yet. For example, here, it says Steve is talking to a friend on the phone. And he goes, hey, friend, I'm reading a really good book at the moment. It's about a man who, but is he reading the book? No, he's on the phone to his friends. Same as, for example, to say something. To a lot of people, I tell them, oh, I'm homeless at the moment. They go, homeless? And I go, yeah, I don't have a home at the moment. And they go, why? And I go, oh, because I'm looking for a new house. And I'm staying with my daughter. So I don't have a home at the moment. I'm staying with my daughter. This is my current situation, but I'm looking for a new place. Now, it could be also that somebody says, oh, we're living in a hotel at the moment. Oh, wow, that must be expensive. Yeah, it's only until we finish our house because we are building our house in. So this person, when they say we are building a house, it could be they're building their own house, and it could be that they have contractors or builders building their house. But when they say we're building a house, it's not like today, tomorrow. It takes time. So this is a situation that begins but hasn't finished. It says, Steve says, I'm reading, but he is not reading the book at the time that he's speaking. He means, so what he wants to say is that he has started reading the book, but he hasn't finished it yet. He's in the middle of the action. And here are some more examples. So, Jamie, would you like to read? Kate wants. C, yes. No, B, sorry. At the bottom, some more examples.
Okay. Kate wants to work in Italy.
Good.
So she's learning Italian.
Learning Italian. Good.
Some friends of
mine. Good.
Are building.
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 Yes.
Their own house.
Good.
They hope to finish in the next summer.
Okay, so they hope to finish it, the house, next summer. Good. So it says, Kate wants to work in Italy, so what is she doing? She's learning Italian so that she can go to Italy. It says, but perhaps she isn't learning Italian now, right this moment, but she is in the middle of learning Italian. Some friends of mine, we said, are building their own house. They hope to finish it next summer because building a house doesn't take 2 days. It is months, sometimes even years. Let's see, Tashi. C. You can use.
You can use with today.
Today.
Yeah.
This week. This year, etc. 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 Yeah, that's etc. There, Tashi.
You're working hard today.
Tashi.
Yeah.
This is the abbreviation of this.
Yeah.
So we pronounce etc. Okay, continue. You're working.
You're working hard today. Yes, I have a work to do. Company I work for isn't doing so well this year.
Is correct. So here, when it says we use the present continuous with today, this week, this year. Why? Let's say, if I say to you, I'm working till late today. Why is this the present? Because today is Thursday. It's 20 to 12. So we're still in the morning. I have all day. But we are in today. So today we consider present. Even though I say I'm working till late today, you might go, but you're talking about later. So isn't that the future? Well, yes, it is. But it's a very immediate future. It's an immediate future, meaning it's a future that we see now. Just like if I say, oh, this week I'm teaching simple present. We start the week on Monday. Today is Thursday. We still have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we're still in this week. If I say to you, for example, oh, this week we're doing conversation on Friday. It's still this week. We're in this week at the moment. So it is considered present. And here, this year, the same. If you go, this year, I'm going home for Christmas. We are in 2025. You're telling me that in Christmas of 2025, which is now, this year, you're going home. Even though we are in February and there are still many, many, many months. Okay? So all of these indicate right now. And so it says, you're working hard today. What this means is that during the day of work, let's say in the morning, I have seen you and I see you're working hard, but we still need to keep on working to finish the day. Yes, I have a lot to do. The company I work for isn't doing so well this year. So meaning that they're not selling, they're not making profit, they're not making a lot of money. Okay? Good? Okay, Joe, continue. We use
the present continuous when we talk about a change that has started to happen. We often use these verbs in this way. Is your English getting better? The population of the world is increasing very fast. At first, I didn't like my job, but I'm starting to enjoy now.
Okay, good. So it's saying that when I have a situation that is what we say ongoing, a situation that is changing. For example, it says getting, becoming. So kind of like it is happening, starting or beginning, changing, improving, increasing. So increasing, rising, falling, growing. Okay? For example, at the moment, it isn't raining. Yeah? But let's say that I'm doing the class, it looks like it's going to rain. And all of a sudden I see, and I go, oh, it's starting to rain. Why? Because the situation has changed. Before it wasn't raining, but now it is. So it's starting to rain, I say. If we think about it, everybody complains about the weather, about how the weather is constantly changing. Summers are getting hotter and hotter. In some places, right, they are getting colder and colder. So this is a very clear situation where something changes. If I say more and more international students are coming to Australia. So saying before, maybe not so many, but now more and more are coming. Yes? To say, for example, the rent in Australia is going up, is increasing. It is rising. Yes? Etc., etc. And just like this, if I see that at the beginning when you start your classes, maybe I go, look, the English is okay. But then after a month, and I go, oh, good job. For example, Maria Isabel, right? She's been with us for 2 weeks. And at the beginning, remember, Maria Isabel was like, no. Maria Isabel, do you understand? She goes, good. So you see, her English is getting better, right? It is getting better. It's not zero anymore. She is learning a little, maybe every day, but she's learning. Yeah, good. The population of the world, yes. Actually, no. Actually, no. All the the statistics or the researchers, they are very worried because they say that the population at the moment is falling. It is dropping. It says increasing, the opposite, decreasing, reducing, because people are not having children. At first, I didn't like my job, but, I'm starting to enjoy it now. So at the beginning, you didn't like it, but now something changed. Maybe you made friends. Maybe your boss you saw was super cool. Maybe they increased your pay. Maybe a customer complimented you and you were like, oh, that's me. So now you're starting to like your job. You see? So for situations that change. Okay, let's look at some exercises. Okay, let's see. So here we have cross. So cross is to cross. If this is the street, I cross from here, I cross the street. Hide. What is to hide? So to hide is when I go peekaboo, peekaboo. So to hide is to, correct? To hide. To scratch. Right? This is to scratch. To take something. Yes. Also, we say take sometimes, to take medicine or whatever. To tie is when I have my shoe and I tie my shoe, right? Here, wave is to wave. Got it? So, what is she doing? She's taking a picture. She's taking a photo. When we say, oh, she's taking a selfie, could be. Number 2, what is he doing? He's tying a shoelace. Good. So he's, look, tying. Why? Because here I have IE, so I convert into Y and I add ING. That is a rule. Just like if I have lie, same. I'm going to convert into lying. Okay? Next one. What are they doing? Okay, give me the full sentence. So they're crossing the road. They're crossing the road. What is he doing? Scratching his head. He's scratching his head. This is why sometimes, for example, sometimes when you have somebody, you know, who's like this, and you stop scratching. They do it like I do it. I scratch when I'm nervous. So I start, you know, like this, like all the time. And so my daughter's, stop scratching, Mom. So yeah.
Scratching is the same itchy.
No, because itchy is what you feel. Because I might go, I'm doing this, right? Like Dashi's doing. And I go, stop scratching. I'm telling you to stop the action. But I go, it's itchy. I'm telling you how I feel. So yeah, not the same. Itchy is, let's say, the noun, the thing, and scratching is the action. Okay, good. What is she doing? She's hiding. Sorry. So she's hiding behind a tree. Now here I have hide. It finishes in E. I eliminate the E and I add ing. So this is why I say hiding. Just like if I have, for example, dance, I would say dancing. The verb is hide. I eliminate the E and add ing. So I have hiding, no E. Same as dance. I eliminate the E and now I have dancing. What are they doing? So they're waving to somebody. They're waving to somebody. Okay. Copy, copy, copy. Yes.
Que le hable en español, pero es la única manera que me va a entender. El verbo hit, bueno, o el hit, los dos que estamos viendo, la regla es que si termina en E, se le agrega el gerundio IN, se elimina la E.
Mm.
Esa es una de las reglas que hay para el
Yeah. Yeah. If the verb ends in E, yeah. Okay, let's continue. Okay. So now we need to join the IDs. We need to connect the IDs, okay? For example, the first one says, please don't make so much noise. I'm trying to work. So this one is here. And we have the F. Number 2 says, we need to leave soon. I'm getting hungry. They're lying. It's starting to rain. They're trying to sell it. It's getting late. I'm staying with friends, or the company is losing money. What are we going to say? We need to leave soon. We need to go home soon. Why? Because it's getting late. Yes. This one here. So it's E. Good. Next one. I don't have anywhere to live right now. I don't have anywhere to live right now. What are we going to say? I don't have anywhere to live right now. Joe? Number 3?
I'm
Staying?
staying with friends.
Yes. I'm staying with friends. Good. Let's see. I need to eat something soon.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm getting hungry. Yes. 5. They don't need their car anymore.
They are trying to sell it.
Yes, they're trying to sell it. Good. Let's see, Jamie. 6.
Things are
Things are not good at work. Why?
the company is losing money.
The company is losing money. Money, yes. The company is losing money. Good. Next one. It isn't true what they say. It isn't true what they say.
They are right.
They're lying. Yes. They're lying. And the last one, we're going to get wet. Why? It's starting to rain. Okay? Difficult? Not really. Does she? Yeah? Little? No? No, not difficult. Not difficult. Okay, good. Joe, difficult? No, not really. Ah, excellent. Okay, good. These exercises, Tashi, are intermediate. Intermediate. Okay, let's see. So here it says write questions. Here you have what you need to use. Write questions. So first one says, what's all that noise? What's happening? What happened? What's happening? Number 2, what's the matter? When we say what's the matter, it means what is the problem? What's the matter? Yeah? Why you cry? So it's you. We're going to use are. Remember when we ask a question, we say, are you? Right? If we're saying you are, now we're saying yes. And if we say you aren't, now it is not. So here the question is, why? Why are you crying? Next one. Where's your mother? Oh, she worked today. If you say she's, you're saying yes, but it's a question. So what are you going to say? Where's your mother? It's a question.
She working.
Are or is?
She's working.
Is she, right? Just is she. So is she working today? Next one. I haven't seen you for ages. What does for ages mean? So for ages, when you go, oof, I haven't seen you for ages, meaning in a long, long time. So I haven't seen you, oof, in a long time. What you do these days? What is the question?
What do you
Why? What do? And it says these days. So we're talking now. So what do or what are you?
What are you?
What are you doing? What are you doing these days? Next, Amy is a student.
What are she?
Not what are.
What does she?
No.
What is she?
What is she? Good, Joe. Yes. What is she studying? Good. Who are those people? What they do?
What are they doing?
What are they doing? Good. Remember, always with continuous, we must use am, is, and are. We cannot, we do not use do and does. Okay? Next. I heard you started a new job. You enjoy it?
Are you enjoying it?
Yes. Are you enjoying it? Good. We're not in a hurry. Why you walk so fast?
Why are you?
Why are you? Good. Why are you walking so fast? Good job. Okay, good. Let's continue. So now it says here we need to fill in the blanks using affirmative or negative sentences. So not questions, just yes or no. So it should be in affirmative. And if it's negative, we're going to say, I'm not, you aren't, we aren't, they aren't, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't. Okay? So number 1 says, please don't make so much noise. I'm trying to work. Number 2 says, let's go out now. It isn't raining anymore. Number 3, you can turn off the radio. You can turn off the radio because why would I tell you to turn off the radio if I'm listening? No, because it's I'm. So you say, no, why would you use can't? We're not using can't. No, you don't say I don't. We're using ing. What is the negative of I am? I am listening is positive. But here I'm saying, hey, you can turn off the radio because I'm not listening to it. Yes. So you see, you need to pay attention to the context. It says, Kate phoned last night. She's on holiday with friends. A great time and doesn't want to come back. She doesn't want to come back. Why? Why doesn't she want to come back? What's happening? Because she's having a great time. So she's having, and remember the rule, have ends in E, we eliminate the E and we add ing. So she's having a great time and doesn't want to come back. Number 5, Andrew started evening classes recently. He's learning. Good. He's learning Japanese. Paul and Sarah have had an argument now. They've had an argument. So what's an argument? A discussion. So that they're what? They're not talking to each other. So it says Paul and Sarah have had an argument, and now so you can say they're not, that's fine. But Jamie, New English now, we say they aren't. They aren't speaking to one another. Yeah, they aren't speaking to one another. The situation is already very bad. And now, what's happening? It is getting worse. What about 8? Tim worked today. He's taken the day off. So Is he working? No. So he isn't. So Tim isn't working today because he's taken the day off. Remember, we don't say free day. Days off. I have the day off. Because a lot of people go, oh, no, tomorrow's my free day. No, there is no free day. You work, you get the hours, and then they give you a day off. Yeah, but it's not free because you worked for this day, right? So, yeah, it's not free. 9, I look for Sophie. Do you know where she is? I'm looking. Good. I'm looking for Sophie. Do you know where she is? Next one. The washing machine has been repaired. The washing machine has been repaired. It's working now. It's working now. They build a new hospital. It will be finished next year. They're building. Good job. They're building a new hospital. Good. Ben is a student, but he's not very happy. He isn't. Good. He isn't enjoying his course. The weather changed. Look at those clouds. I think it's going to rain. The weather is changing. Look at those clouds. I think it's going to rain. 14 says, Dan has been in the same job for a long time. He's starting to get bored with it. Okay, good job. Any questions? Good, very good. Good job. Okay, everybody copied? Okay, excellent. Give me a minute. You want to go to the bathroom? Go to the bathroom. In the kitchen, there's coffee. The bathroom's on the right-hand side of the elevator. No. When you came up in the elevator, on the right-hand side. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you. I have this one from yesterday. When you saw it, I didn't drink it at the end. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to do an activity now, and I'll give you guys the sheets so you can start working on them. Okay, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.